Miami Dolphins owner Stephen Ross opens up on CBS this morning about the recent firing of Coach Joe Philbin and about Donald Trump's campaign for president. CBS 4's Lauren Pastrana has the highlights from today's wide-ranging interview. Right, Lauren?
Oh, yeah, he talked about plenty. He seemed comfortable and candid as he touched on a wide variety of topics in a live interview this morning. He talked about specifically, though, an initiative that's about more than just football.
I pledge to treat everyone with respect, and dignity.
RISE, it's not just a word, it's an acronym for a new campaign by Miami Dolphins owner Stephen Ross. It stands for the Ross Initiative of Sports for Equality, and the man in charge explained its mission in an interview on CBS this morning.
It's kind of unprecedented in using sports to create change, because we all know that sports is probably the common denominator in this country, if not the world.
Ross acknowledged the bullying scandal that rocked his own organization 2 years ago when now former Miami Dolphin Jonathan Martin accused teammate Richie Incognito of bullying him to the point of causing emotional distress. But Ross says the problem goes well beyond sports.
If there's any place in society where there's equality, it's in sports. So it's not the leagues that have the problem. It's really the country today where there's discrimination. That really is our problem.
On the topic of the recent firing of Dolphins head coach Joe Philbin, Ross said it was one of the toughest decisions he's had to make.
He's a good man, but the team wasn't performing, and the role is football is very objective. You measure wins and losses.
Then the conversation turned to politics, where Ross assured he's not endorsing his friend and fellow real estate mogul Donald Trump in his run for the White House.
Donald is the world's best promoter. There's no question about it. But I don't think he's really stepped really in a position to really run the United States of America.
The broad interview ended simply.
This is a short answer. Are you optimistic about the economy?
No.
All right, Ross himself is estimated to be worth about $7 billion. When asked about that, he only said he never thought he'd ever be worth that much. As far as the Dolphins' outlook for the rest of the season, he says he's optimistic. In the studio, Lauren Pastrana, CBS 4 News.